Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. Chanina here. It is December the 3rd, and I thought that I would go ahead and come on here and show you guys what was sold on eBay in the month of November. For those that are new to my channel, I started selling on eBay regularly, I'd say about August or so. So it's only been a few months, and I've done pretty well on eBay. I've sold different types of things from clothing to toys to um, just random stuff. So in the month of November, I didn't sell a whole lot, but I am very thankful for the things that I did sell because every little bit of income or funds does help my family of five. So I'm just going to go through and show you everything that I sold in the month of November. So the first thing I sold was this woman's innermost sleepwear. It was a gown and robe. This is something that was given to me from a family member. They didn't want it anymore, and she actually gave me four of these, and I listed three, and they all sold within the 30 days. So this one sold for $8.95, and then the buyer paid the shipping for $4.16. This wasn't the original price that I had it at. I started it off at $10.95, and I had a lot of viewers, but it didn't sell. So just to kind of get it moving, I did lower it a little bit, and it sold. So the next thing that I sold here was another gown. This is two out of the three that was listed, and this one actually sold for $9.95, and the buyer paid the shipping, which was $3.40. But I believe I actually shipped all of the gowns flat rate, I believe. So the shipping cost was a little bit different on my end, but I think I had to add a little bit to the 340 as well as the other gown that I sold. I think I sent them both flat rate. But anyways, so this is the gown. It's a two-piece gown, robe set, and this is like a kind of like a light goldish color, almost kind of like cream, almost. But it was very pretty, and I was happy that it sold. This shirt, let's see, Alexis had this shirt and it was too small for her, so she gave it to me to donate. And instead of donating it, I decided to put it on eBay. It's an express long sleeve shirt, and I thought this was really cute. The buckle, the cuffs actually have like this silver buckle on them. So I thought that was pretty cute. It's a small size, so it sold. It didn't sell too fast. I think I actually relisted this one time before it sold, and I had it started off at I think I had it at $9.99, and then with free shipping. And after relisting it that one time, I kind of went down on the price when I noticed I had a lot of views but no buyers. So just to get it moving, once again, I lowered the price. So $6.85, and then free shipping. Shipping was only about $2.60 flat rate because this was a really light shirt. So before fees and all that stuff, I profited almost a little bit, not profited, but a little bit close to $5. And then when you take away the fees, of course, uh, it lowers, but still a profit. Here's the other gown that sold. This one actually was new with tags, and it sold for $8.45, and the buyer paid the shipping. Um, I didn't do flat rate on this one. I actually just did the priority shipping because of the hanger. I had it as flat rate at first, but it wouldn't fit in the flat rate envelope. Well, the hanger wouldn't, so I had to put it in a regular USPS envelope that doesn't say priority, and it fit perfectly in that. So, yeah. This is a pair of jeans that I forgot where I got these jeans from. They've been in my closet for a very long time because they don't fit anymore. They were a little bit too big. My weight fluctuates, so sometimes I can fit into a 16, and then there's times where I can't. And sometimes I have a tendency to hold on to certain things, thinking that, well, if I gain weight, then at least I have some clothes to wear. But It's been a long time since I've worn these jeans, so I decided to put them on eBay, and they sold for $15 with free shipping, and I sent them flat rate. Here's a men's necktie that I got from, I hauled this. I think I showed you guys this the last thrift store haul I did, or maybe I didn't. But this tie was included. I think I only got the tie for like 75 cents or something like that. It was on one of those half off. Every time I go to the thrift store, I'll only pick up items that are marked half off. So this tie, I believe, was somewhere between 75 cents and 99 cents, but it sold for $7.99 with free shipping to the buyer. And so the cost to ship this was only like $2.60 because it shipped flat rate and it's like really, really light. Not a bad profit there. Once you take out the fees and all that stuff, it's still a good little profit. This sweater, I relisted it a couple of times. I think I showed this to you guys, but it was probably in the haul that I did that I didn't show you, along with that tie. But it was in the women's section, so I listed it as women's, but it can kind of go for a man's too. Now that I'm looking at it, but anyways, it sold for $14.95, and I did free economy shipping on that. I'm kind of playing around with the free shipping concept. At first, I listed everything as free shipping, but as I mentioned to you guys, if you're just starting out and you have no capital, I would not do that. But once you start building up some capital and making some sales, then you can kind of play around with the free shipping. So I'm kind of in the middle as far as, should you do free shipping? Should you not? I say it's by preference. It's to each its own. I would kind of play around with it because some things do sell kind of fast with free shipping, and then other times you don't really notice any difference between charging shipping and offering free shipping. So, just something to think about. Let's see, this is an item that my dad brought over here. He wanted me to put on eBay, and it sold for $139.99 with free expedited shipping. So I think the shipping on this is $6.80. Um, So that was pretty awesome. Me and him worked out like a deal because he doesn't want to do like any of the work. He just wants to make a profit. So we have like a little deal set up where, hey, if I list your stuff, then, we're going to have to split the profit. So that was a pretty good profit for myself. My percentage of it anyways. Let's see. I also sold this Doors jacket that I've been relisting from the very beginning. I've relisted this jacket so many times, and I think it didn't sell because on the label it still has my daughter's name written on it. So I lowered the price. I started this jacket off at like $29.95, and it wasn't selling. A lot of views, but not selling at all. And I'm thinking that maybe it's sold now, even with her name on it, because it's getting colder outside. Um, so but hey, I'm happy about it. So it sold for $9.95, and the buyer paid the shipping $6.45. This is another one of those items that my dad brought over here. He was ready to sell it. It's an Amazon Kindle Fire. It was practically brand new. I went on there to clean it off, and there was nothing on there. And he had a keyboard case that he had purchased with it. I think last year or the year before during Black Friday, and he purchased it as a bundle. So I sold it as a bundle, and it sold for $279.99. This is, I think, the most profit, even though it's a split profit. I think this is the item that I probably made the most profit on since I've started selling on eBay. So I was pretty excited about that when it sold. It actually, oh, another thing, this sold really fast. Even that satellite thing that I just showed you guys, this right here, this sold 10 minutes after I listed it. This sold a few hours after I listed it. So that was pretty cool. Here's a lot of girl shirts. This is a lot 14, meaning there's 14 pieces in this pack right here, or this listing. And it sold for $27.99, and it only cost me $6.80 to ship all of this, because I shipped it priority. And I put it in one of those envelopes that they have just sitting out in the post office that doesn't say priority mail, but it's big enough to stick a whole bunch of stuff in it. So I used that. So I was pretty happy about this one. I think I was more excited about this one than any other clothing sale on here, because I had been relisting these shirts over and over and over again. And I said, you know what? Let me just put them all together and see how that does. And they sold. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. Let's see. This book right here sold pretty fast. And I want to say, and y'all gonna think I'm really crazy for saying this, but I'm just thinking about when I listed it and when it actually sold. It didn't even take that long to sell. Um, as you can see, I listed it on the 16th and it sold on the 27th. And I think it had something to do with this new season of Love and Hip Hop. This young lady right here, she's on the cast of Love and Hip Hop this season, Snoop. And I want to say that's the reason why they sold so fast. Another item that I sold was a mixed lot of two boys jeans. I think I showed you guys these jeans actually when they were first given to me. A neighbor gave them to me along with a whole bunch of other boys jeans. And these two sold. I did have them listed separately, but they weren't moving. And I just needed to get them out of here. So I put them together and I listed them for $11.95 and did free expedited shipping. So not a whole lot of profit off of this, but I'm just glad that they are gone and I was able to make a few dollars off of it. So I'm not complaining. And that was pretty much it for the month of November, you guys. If you are just starting out on eBay, I encourage you to just keep hanging in there and do what you got to do to make an income for yourself. You know, I don't source a lot. I mainly, lately, I've had people just give me stuff that they didn't want anymore, and I've just been listing it. And, you know, it's been working out. And if you don't have the money to, you know, hit up thrift stores, to hit up garage sales, and all that kind of stuff on a regular basis, like I'm sure that you see other resellers do, and that's awesome because you do need that volume, you know, to keep your if you want to, you know, keep your listings seen, you know, on the first couple of pages and stuff if you keep listing. However, if you don't have the funds to do that, just keep checking around your house, because when I first started this, I started with items that were in my house, and I still use items that are in my house. Sometimes I walk around my house and just find things that I didn't notice before or didn't think about listing before, and they've sold. So, you know, just hang in there. Don't give up. You know, you're not going to become a millionaire overnight, but I guarantee you this: if you were broke yesterday and you list something and make a sale tomorrow, then that profit will be more than what you had before, right? So, anyways, thank you for viewing my channel, you guys. Hello to all of my new subscribers. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.